What's up, guys? Late night draft time. Let's do it to it. Yeah, the thumbnail's pretty good. That's Wookie. I put him on the I think it's called like the Gingerbread Hulk or something like that. Yeah, so this will actually also be the last night I have my haggard beard and mustache show. I'm going to be slaying this beast in the morning. Dual feature stream. Hope you guys are doing well. We had a pretty solid crew the other night during our challenge stream, which was a lot of fun. I had an absolute blast with that. But tonight, guys, we're going to be doing a draft. So it's a little bit of a different format. But yeah, we'll hang tight for a minute because I know part of the fun of the draft is watching the draft process itself. One of the better ways to learn, in my opinion. So I'll hang tight here for a minute until we get some people gathered, and then we shall party. Yas 91. Who needs sleep when we have Sig? I mean, Sigbald, I mean Turin. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, Sigbald doesn't have facial hair, so that's one advantage I have on him. As a matter of fact, guys, I was just hang on, let me show you something. So I'm currently in the process of building and trying to make a list and decide what I want to buy for Warhammer Fantasy. So I'm going to be making a dwarf or an Empire army, and actually in what is known as Age of Sigmar now, you can actually mix and like have dwarves and Empire together fighting because they're all under the free cities. So I just got my my codex for the free cities. You can see it has like a big epic greatsword on the front. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Yeah, check that out. It's pretty exciting though. Like if you look through the codex, it has a lot of the old. It like has like all the old stuff. Like let's go ahead and read a couple pages, and you can mix and match these for the most part. Granted, it's usually like beneficial not to. So they have the Karl Franz model. They have the Empire General model, Demogryph Knights, Greatswords, State Troops, Outriders, Pistoliers, Handgunners, Crossbowmen, Flagellants. They still have all those. They have all the Battle Mages from the different colleges of magic. We have the Battle Mage on the Griffin, so it's the Amber Wizard. Like, it's awesome. Like, there's not that many units missing, which is quite neat. Luminarch of Heish as well. We can go with that. So I'm currently working on this, just while we get people gathering, I'll just kind of talk through this. But basically, I'm working on this list right now. They have Dark Elves here, Dread Spears, Dark Shards, Bleak Swords, Harganeth Executioners. Like, it's all here, Dwarves definitely missing quite a bit of stuff in the Free Cities Codex, but I thought about doing a video on this. I don't know if that would be interesting for you guys. Yeah, I do have my quests. I haven't played much today. I was was doing some physical therapy earlier today, so I didn't even get much work done. I just figured I would jump on for a late night stream. Yeah, Hellstorm Rocket Battery. I mean, all kinds of stuff. It's really exciting though, for sure. I mean, because I've been wanting to play an Empire army since Total War Warhammer came out, or a Dwarf army, or mix the two. So the fact that I get to do that is pretty exciting. All right, so looks like we have we got like 40 people here. I think that's good enough. So basically, in the other night's event, when we played in the Win Every Card Challenge, we won 10. We were so close to getting all the cards. We were so close. Man, that was really painful. But what we did win is we actually got the sealed entry. So we got the sealed entry key, which is quite cool, which means we get a free draft. So tonight, guys, we're going to be doing a sealed Throne of Eldraine, which is, I believe it's best of 3 format. It's pretty balls deep. The High Elves are in the book, but they've been heavily cut down. They only have a couple of units. They're focused on Phoenix Guard and the Frost and Fire Phoenix, and the Sisters of Avalorn are in there. A couple other things, because it's heavily rumored that High Elves are going to be getting their own like codex coming out soon, like a whole new rework that's going to be like a standalone thing. So yeah, Volkmar the Grim is not in there, but you could take your Volkmar the Grim model and put him on foot and just use him as a frickin', general of the Empire or whatever, and like, who cares, as long as you enjoy the models you're playing with. I'm just going to say it's, High King Thorgrim or whoever else is playing. So we're going to be doing a sealed set. So sealed is, let's take a look here. So you'll receive 6 14-card packs. The cards will be added to your collection, and you'll be able to use them plus lands to build. Oh, this is sealed. Okay, for some reason I thought this was a draft. Sealed is really fun. So you get 6 decks, and you build a deck from the cards you get, and then you basically just compete from there. Yeah, that's really exciting. So yeah, we're going to be doing this. So we have ticket entry, which means it's free. These events are normally 2,000 gold, which is really pricey. So the free entry we earned the other night is quite sexy here. So let's go to ticket entry. Boom! Look at that. Oh yeah, we get 6 packs. Let's open them up. So these 6 packs, we're going to do it one by one. Doom Foretold. Okay, these are the rares. These are the rares open in your sealed pack. Okay. The blue card is pretty much crap. This card sucks. Midnight Clock, I mean, at least in this format. Doom Foretold's okay, but it's Stormfist Crusader. It depends on the rest of the stuff we have, but yeah, he gets 1/1 for each color among permanents you control, so at the very least a 2/2. And he adds mana, and the Wildborn Preserver isn't bad at all. Whenever a non-human creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X When you do, you put X11 counters on him. It's a pretty good card, for sure. It's used very often in Simic Tempo. Yes. Hey, Karomo. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So our rares kind of suck. We didn't get any like bombs, planeswalkers, mythics, anything. So that tends to happen to us. The Stormfist Crusader, I'm actually really not a fan of this card. It lets your opponent draw, which is like a cardinal sin. But I think we could do potentially a good white-green. Doom Foretold is okay. We'll have to see what the rest of the cards are that we get. So now it takes you into a different thing where the cards that you guys see here are the cards I pulled in my packs. So basically I have to make a deck off these. I mean, okay. Just taking a look here. Just looking at, we have the Witch's Oven, but we only have one of those. Oh, Grumgully the Generous. A little bit of a goblin there. I'll consider it if Turin wins all his games today. John Lingery. Yeah, you'll enjoy it, man. Magic's really fun. And now that they have Arena too, it's really easy to get into it. So, I mean, it looks like we have some decent quality in green. We have some like okay creatures and things like that. Red. How are our red cards? Pretty wimpy, actually. We got pretty bad red cards. No like decent removal. Man, this sealed really is not very good. Jeez. We basically have to find 2 colors that we have good card quality in. So you can sort by like, card color. So let's go ahead and start throwing together like our playable green cards. Whenever you cast an adventure spell, he gets 1/1 until end of turn. Kind of jank. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Oh, enchanted creature loses all abilities, becomes an elk. The fact that it draws us a card is quite good. Fell the Pheasant deals 5 damage to target creature with flying. That seems like overkill. Files and Firearms, you don't need to sleep, dude. Mirror Maid is good. I'll take a look at that. Let's. Mirror Maid was the blue card, right? You may have Mirror Maid enters the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or enchantment. Yeah, in limited, I feel like that's too limited. Oh, we do have a Savvy Hunter. Savvy Hunter is quite good. So, I mean, a 1/5 reaching creature. Hey, Chaotic Blizzard! Dude, thank you so much for that generous donation, man. I really appreciate that. 20 bucks? Dude, I feel like I have some pressure to do well tonight. Garenbreed Carver's okay. Ocame Adversary. The spell costs 2 less for each. If an opponent controls a green permanent, Death Touch. Deals damage to a player, draw a card. That's not bad. God, wow, we have like almost no playable cards here. So let's Theorycraft and see if we can go white-green. No, there's no way we could play mono green. We barely have like enough playable cards in green. We got a really bad pull. The Pharaoh Elder is okay. The Pharaoh Elder is pretty good. I mean, it's going to be a 2/2 most likely, which is fine. But at the very least, it can ramp us into like some bigger things. So let's see what we have in white right now, or gold. What do we have here? No duplicates. Savvy Hunter is a really good card. I don't know if it's good enough to like build around. Grumgully the Generous. I love this card. Look at it. He has like a mushroom growing on his head. We could go red-green with Grumgully too. We'll play it out. We'll play it by ear. Oh, I have 2 Grumgullys actually. Each non-human creature you control enters battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. That's not bad. Yeah, so let's actually play with Grumgully here. Because the fact that we have 2 of those is pretty sweet. And let's look at the red, yeah. Alright, so for red we have the Crystal Slipper. Not a huge fan of that. This card's okay. I mean, it's a body that has some removal. Scorching Dragonfire deals 3 damage to a target creature. Planeswalker, that's really good. 7 Dwarves. Gets 1/1 for each other card named 7 Dwarves. Okay, well, that's pretty terrible. Brimstone Trebuchet deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever a knight you control enters the battlefield, we don't really have any knights. Grumgully plus the Wildborn Preserver is pretty good. It's like a non-human deck. Although I think this is a human knight. A little bit crappy. Okay, so we have 2 of the red cap, Raging Red Cap. I mean, God, our card quality is so bad. Whenever it attacks, you may tap a non-human creature you control. If you do, it gets 1/1 and gains trample until end of turn. Okay, that's fine. And then we have Mad Ratter. Whenever you draw your 2nd card each turn, you get a rat. This is so bad. Like, oh God, we can like barely make a deck. I literally just have to throw in. I mean, the trebuchets I guess are okay. It can like grind. They don't count as humans either. Okay, so that is that. Let's see what cards we have in colorless. The Ginger Brute. God. The Drawbridge. Creatures you control gain haste. We have the Jousting Dummy. We have 2 of those. I guess it's a body. It can be pumped. Henge Wonker. If at least 3 mana the same color, enters battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. That's terrible. Weapons Rack. Enters battlefield with 3 1/1 counters on it. Move 1/1 counter on a target creature. Okay, that's not very good. Oh, God. Yeah, 1/2 double strike's okay. There's a couple things we can get value out of with the Carver. We'll have to throw him in. Really, 3 colors I feel like is so balls deep. Okay, so Wolf's Quarry. Create 3 1/1 green boar creatures. When this creature dies, create a food token. So I'm paying 6 mana to get 3 boars. As far as knights go, in this we're doing sealed. So knights. Oh, hold on. I mean, I could do a knight deck. I have a lot of like white. Lost Legion's okay. I mean, white-black knights, maybe. But then I can't play these. I mean, white-red knights isn't bad. Because we have the Elite Headhunter. Plus we have the Stormfist Crusader, which I don't think is very good. We have the Tournament Grounds, too, actually. Yeah, the Quarry's pretty bad. So far, like, we have an okay deck. We have some, like, removal. We have early creatures, somewhat. Wildburn Preserver, Jousting Dummies. What makes it good is we have Grumgully, so he can make it so all of our other creatures enter with the 1/1 counter. I mean, non-human. Yeah, 3 colors is dicey, for sure. The only thing that is slightly tempting about 3 colors is going 3-color Knights, because I do have a Tournament Grounds, but I only have 1. Like, what other grounds or lands do I have? Did I get any? No, it looks like it's just showing me the... Yeah. It's a pretty weak pool. White-black or white-red Knights is a way to go. Yeah, Miles, interesting stuff, man. So, I mean, because this isn't bad, really. I mean, this is a pretty decent card. We have the Preserver, we have some early bodies, we have the Raging Redcaps, which will enter with 1/1 counters with Grumgully. We have, like, no top end here. What did we pull for green big boys? Okay, let's see. So we have the Fierce Witchstalker. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Then we have this. Okay, this actually isn't bad. Enchant your creature gets 3/3 and has reach and is a giant. Okay, so think about this, guys. We have the Tall as the Beanstalk to drop on our little double striking creatures. Wolf's Quarry is quite terrible, yeah, I agree. This guy gets 1/1 as long as we have like no adventure cards. So this is just a 2/2 body. Fell the Pheasant is a decent sideboard card, but in main deck, I don't think so. I mean, so for black, we're pretty limp noodle here, I think. Lash of Thorns, we have Giant Skewer, Malevolent Noble, Order of the Midnight, Tempting Witch. It's not that good. It really is not that good, guys. Our black cards are just, this is it. Like, we have, like, very few. So let's go back to green. Return to Nature. Destroy, this isn't bad. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Exile target card from a graveyard. So I thought this was a draft, but that's why the title says draft. But this, I mean, it's kind of like a draft. Yeah, I'll change the text in the wording after this. I mean, we could throw in the Spider. We still have to friggin' jam 4 cards in here. Return to Nature, we have 2 of those. I could main deck 1 Fell the Pheasant. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Dude, Gray Power Van, you're telling me. I know this deck isn't very good. It's like we got really bad pulls. Let's see if we have anything in blue. Okay, so we have Mystic Sanctuaries, which aren't bad. What do we have in blue? Overwhelmed Apprentice, So Tiny. Okay, so we can tap things down, I guess. Frogify, Mirror Maid, and Midnight Clock. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an hour. When the 12th counter's on it. Okay, that's just so janky. Queen of Ice. Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider isn't bad, actually. You know, our blue isn't as bad as I thought originally. Hey, what's up, James Watson? So we have the Covetous Urge. We could go blue, so what? We have the bird here. We have 3 Tome Raiders, which is pretty good. Flying and draw a card. Mirror Maid. We can make a copy of Midnight Clock. Yeah, it's looking a lot better than you would think here, actually. We have Charmed Sleep plus the So Tiny. So, I wish I could save this deck right now. Like this construction I'm working on. Yeah, it's just so janky. So blue, what would we mix blue with? What's our weaker color here? Probably red. We could do blue-green even. I'm kind of a fan of the, yeah, Covetous Urge is quite good as well, yeah. But it does require black. Blue-green flyers, yeah, we could experiment with that, because red is our weaker color here. So let's, although having that removals, yeah, the Wildborn Preserver is really nice. So let's get rid of the Trebuchets, Raging Redcap. Poor Gully, he just wanted to be played. Yeah, I think this might be better. Okay, so we get to put target instant or sorcery card. Okay, that's not bad. Think about that. So, enters battlefield, each opponent, then you get to scry 2, that's pretty good. So Tiny gets 2-0, it's really nice. Witching Well, when it enters battlefield, scry. That's not bad, actually. Frogify, enchanted creature, yeah, we actually have some really good removal here. Oh man, okay. So the Midnight Clock might not be bad, actually. I mean, it's still ramp, which is kind of cool. And it has some, like, condition. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an hour counter on it. Okay. Of each upkeep. Let's just slam it in there, because it seems fun. We don't really have too many good targets for Mirror Maid here. Target Artifact or Enchantment? No, not really. Yeah, but getting 3 of the Tome Raider is really nice. So Covetous Urge for 4 blue is kind of hard to get off in these colors, I think. Yeah, this is looking way better, guys. Oh, wow, we even have the Pixie here. Yeah, Anna would love that. Tap target creature, doesn't untap. You know, she's not bad. Queen of Ice. Steel Gaze Griffin, whenever you draw your second card each turn. I mean, it's still a flyer. I mean, it's kind of haggard, but when it enters the battlefield, if you control an artifact or enchantment, return target creature an opponent controls. I mean, it is a tempo piece. We have several enchantments, actually. Yeah, let's put them in there. Hey, what's up, Etherean? I'm glad I got you addicted to this game. Yes, we're gonna get the Griffin. He gets to, whenever I draw my second card. I guess I have a couple ways to draw. Yeah, because the Tome Raider comes in, right? So I just use that and the Tome Raider plus the bird. Then I get a 4/4 flying. I mean, it's kind of haggard, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. I mean, you know, this is actually a full deck here. So the Jousting Dummy is something I could cut, but I like having an early body. It's just, I mean, it's not great, but hey, it's a mana dump later in the game. I think we keep that. Mirror Maid we cut, I think. And then Covetous Urge. For 4 blue, that's so hard to get off. That's just rough to get off, guys. Mystic Sanctuary lets us bring back instant or sorcery cards. So what do we have? We have Frogify's an enchantment. We're mostly enchantments, actually. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't think we have any... They're all enchantments, actually. Mirror Maid might be okay here. As much as because I have so many enchantments. Let's look. So we get Mirror Maid. We have the Charmed Sleep. We have the Frogify. We have So Tiny. Okay, maybe Mirror Maid is good here. It adds lands for you, if you take a look, Kuromo. Yeah, the dummy's pretty good with Wildborn Preserver, I agree. Okay, so we have 41 cards now, so we have to cut something. The Apprentice is pretty good. Early Scry, Canada's Transformation, another enchantment that we could use to buff up our creatures or get a little bit crazy. Midnight Clock, Mirror Maid. Mirror Maid is the one that like I could cut because if I don't have any of those other cards, Mirror Maid is kind of a dead card. Yeah, we're going to cut Mirror Maid for now. It's too situational. There's too many variables that you need to, you know, get it going, I think. Well, Tall as a Beanstalk actually works with Mirror Maid too because I can make a copy of that. Tall as a Beanstalk doesn't seem like a bad win condition to just like slap that on a fairy and just have like a 4/4 flyer coming in. I kind of like it. Great power van. I know it might seem funny. 17 lands is pretty good. Moonlight, Scavengers, if you control an artifact or enchantment. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not good. It's a bad card, but Based on the circumstances of our deck, I think it could be okay. So maybe just go with one Tall as a Beanstalk. I actually like it here. Because it's like, it helps us get value from our little dinky flyers, like especially the little fairies. And if they don't have removal... I'd say get rid of blue 1-drop Wizard. No, the Wizard's pretty good. I mean, it mills them, which isn't the best, but you get to scry too. It's like, for 1 mana, that's great. Yeah, the Spider's a good cut, actually. The top end is the Beanstalk, like buffing up the creatures. We have like pretty weak creatures, but we can buff, and we have tempo cards, so we can potentially control the pacing and just kind of grind them out. Yeah, the Spider's pretty jank. We'll get Mirror Maid. Let's just throw it in there and give it a try. Alright, so enough playing around. We don't have anything for that. Let's look at green one last time. Return to Nature. I don't want to main deck that. Yeah, we got Mirror Maid in there. The Jousting Dummy's pretty good early. It's a body. We have a ton of like weird creatures here. The Spider is kind of nice, but I have enough flyers to deal with it. You know what? Let's just go. My artifacts aren't that great. Yeah, Wish's Oven's kind of fun. It's a fun card, but I don't know. Yeah, it's... You know what? We're just going to go. The lands... It basically auto-does the lands based on your curve for you. We're just going to go play. Let's do it. Alright, guys. We're going in deep, boys. With our terrible Mirror Maid Clock of Hours, whatever the hell it's called. I don't want to sit all night just working on the deck. Yeah. Late Night Magic Crew assemble. Tomorrow morning at probably like noon. I'll be doing my Alberic stream. Alright, so this is not the best, but it's actually not bad. We're missing our second color, but like we have a 1, we can de-aggro him, we have Jousting Dummy, we have the Clock. I'm just gonna keep that. Alright, this doesn't seem bad, this hand. He's just gonna be playing like Planeswalkers, just going ham. We have the Ice Queen, let's play our Jousting Dummy. And then we can tempo next turn and use the... I think going for the Clock is the right play. To get that value train going. Guys, the Clock's here. Oh, look at it. It's going. How many do I need? When the 12th hour counter is put on it. Okay. And get her done. Late Night Magic Crew assemble. All right, here we go. I'm gonna wake up my neighbors. Oh, look at him. I could put So Tiny on him, but that feels silly. I think I'm just gonna tap him down with the Queen of Ice. Okay, so let's do the Queen of Ice. Actually, Little Fairy here isn't bad. But I want to keep the tempo on him. Alright, so maybe we do this. Because this is Flash, right? Okay, that's pretty good actually. Let's play the Tomb Raider. Maybe try and get to green mana. Okay, there we go. That's great. And this is instant speed, is it not? Flash, yeah. Okay. So now we attack, and if he does it, I'll take that trade. Like, I'll just So Tiny him. Nice. Cool. And the Clock's going. Hey, we just started. We're actually doing sealed. 2 minutes to midnight. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that was the right play. I mean, it worked all right. I'm just... Because if he's stalled and he has nothing else to play, then I think we just tempo him down here. We can even do Kenrith's transformation on the Tomb Raider to make it a 3/3 flyer, which I think we might do. Although he's black-red, so he's got to have some removal. We'll see what he does here. The Queen of Ice is quite cool. Guys, we already have 3 counters on this beast. Ooh, that's really good. Holy shit. Discard 2 cards. Alright, so what do we want to discard? We don't have a second green. The transformation I think we keep because that was card draw. Yeah, I think we... 4/4 is fine. Hurts my soul, but we're gonna do that just because this gets us some draw here. Oh, and of course we draw a second green. That's lovely. All right, so we're gonna do this since we're kind of like just going hard in the top deck here. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, yeah. I mean, he could really run us over here. Okay, it deals 1 damage to any target. Oh, that's annoying. He can actually kill my Jousting Dummy. So 3/3. We're going for that midnight hour. Put a counter on that. Moonland's. Oh, this is really good actually. Enters battlefield if you control an artifact or enchantment, which we do. We get to bounce a creature. Oh, that's really good. Oh man, that's so solid, man. That tempo play right there, that's brutal. And the clock only is getting closer, guys. Dun 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 dun. All right, guys. It's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. The clock is gonna carry us into the sunset. I mean, he can replay Sirkara again, but it's not gonna save him from the Moonlit Scavengers. When you draw your second card each turn, it deals 3 damage to any target. Out here. Okay. Tall as a Beanstalk's pretty good. I'm tempted to just clock it out, but I think that's gonna happen naturally. So he has a chump blocker here. Maybe I make the Knight. What would that make it? That would make it a 5/4. Yeah, and then he has like several threats he can't really deal with. Do I have any way to get past him here? No, she doesn't have flying anymore because she loses her abilities and becomes an elk. Well, actually, Tall as a Beanstalk here, so I have like 3 spread out threats. So like he can't just karate chop me in any one spot. Let me go in deep. Yeah, once it gets 12s, we draw 7 cards. It's it's kind of cool actually. Like I'm having a lot of fun with this midnight clock. Yeah. So the Jousting Dummy's just juiced to the gills and has reach now too, which is cool. He's gonna have to double block. I have a feeling he'll block. Yeah, he gets a trade there, which is fine. Yeah, but then if he does that, he's gonna lose the like. I would have probably done it a little differently if I were him. He's gonna get board wiped here. He can play this. Oh, the hour draws near, brothers. Yeah, Magic's free to play. I mean, it takes a while to get a collection going, but it's really fun, guys. Yeah, Laughing Man, it's really fun. Honestly, I would just go back and like watch the other streams we've done too. But yeah, I'll try and explain like how to play a little bit as we go as well. I can pump the dummy too. Yeah, I can give him pay 3 mana to buff him up. So he has 6 mana. He has some very clunky big cards in his hand, but our tempo is actually really doing well. The jankiest of clock is coming. Oh baby, 1 shot, 1 kill. There we go. They said we could never do it. All right, that was solid. That was really fun. All right, so how this works in Sealed, for anyone who's new and is joining, I didn't have enough mana to put a counter on, I don't think. Yeah, maybe I did. But basically you get 6 packs, and this is a pretty fun format. It's a little bit tricky for newer players, but it's fun because the people you play have like made from scratch decks also. You get 6 packs. And with those 6 packs, you get to make a 40 card deck instead of the typical 60. And once you're in the event, every time you win, you get ascending prizes. So right now I get 400 gems, 600, and you get like more and more packs, right? So if I get to like 7 wins, we get all the investment we spent on it back, and we get some packs on top of that, which is really cool. So, I mean, we probably won't get there, but we're gonna try our best. Hey, Yakov, thank you for the 50 Zlatis. Clock meta confirmed. I know, that should be the title of the stream. The jank clock takes the win. Yeah, I keep forgetting the clock itself taps. Yeah. Okay, thank you. It's my first time ever using that card, so I'm still getting used to it. But yes, Snuffleupagus is correct. I could have done that. I could have tapped it. You're 100% correct, man. I was wrong. All right, so on the play, this is a little bit janky. No, actually it's not, because I have the Overwhelmed Apprentice who has Scry. So I can play this, I can Scry, I can guarantee I get my land drop. Life is good. Most likely. I mean, I'd have to be pretty unlucky to not get that. Okay, so we'll put that on the bottom. We don't need that. And now we are going to be getting our 3rd land here. I actually like this card, Overwhelmed Apprentice. All right, so let's go and play our forest. Stack. Get that one in the face. Next turn we play the Tomb Raider. Turn 4 we beanstalk it, and then we have a 4/4 flyer just beating in there and doing business. Yeah, Chaotic Blizzard. Okay, so he's gonna tap our creature down, which is totally fine. It's just like 1 damage. Kind of weird. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the Tomb Raider. So Chaotic Wizard, again, I want to thank you for your donation. And secondly, I have thought about doing, or Chaotic, oh, Blizzard. I thought it was Chaotic Wizard. I was like, they're both cool names. Chaotic Blizzard, thank you for the donation. And secondly, I have thought about that. Like dual streaming or something. Alright, so we can play this guy. But do I... Let's go a little bit wider. Yeah, let's play this. And then attack here. If he has like 1 piece of spot removal, I don't want to overextend until I've developed my board and gotten some width, right? Because like going all in that early against a deck that has a fair amount of control elements, I feel like is a little bit riskier. Does it give it trample? No, it doesn't. It just gives it 3/3. Okay. My lovely wife here in chat. Just being all hot and awesome. All right, so he took out my flyer. He actually had out muscle. Interesting stuff. So now, when this guy does damage to a player, I draw a card. So beanstalking him is very, very good. Plus, we'll have So Tiny. Yeah, let's do this. Boom, here we come. All right. So we're going to attack. He's going to take it, which is great, because I get to draw a card now. Give me that juicy, juicy card draw. Witching Well. Oh, look at that. Cool little artifacts they have in this. We'll keep the Tomb Raider and the Midnight Clock. Guys, we're going for the jank clock. It's coming. The clock is coming next turn. The clock shall toll for him. Vielschmier says, best of luck turn. I will have to watch the rest of the stream later. Thanks for joining, man. And good on you. You know, Magnum Knights, right as you say we need more clock, it appears. Just out of the sunset, like a true hero of this table. What's really good is he doesn't have an answer for the Oakham adversary. We'll just take the 3, it's fine. Perfect. For whom the clock tolls. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh! It's here and he knows it. Give him a jump, which is smart. I'm pretty sure someone has gotten 12 wins. We were really close. Oh, it begins! Ring the bells! Or the clock! Whatever you want to ring, just ring it. I love that there's like a sense of impending doom for him. So he gets a return target creature. That's good. He's gonna bounce my my Oakham, and it's gonna get rid of my enchantment, unfortunately, which is really really crappy. But oh. Okay, so if you he's gonna bounce that. Is there anything I can do in response? Not really. I'm just gonna have to take it like champs. Pass to attackers. I could So Tiny this. How many cards do they have in their graveyard? 4? Yeah, so we don't have the big old juicy -6 yet. So that takes 4 to get that. So I'm just going to take this for now. I could put something on the clock, but I'm actually going to sacrifice the Witching Well to draw 2 cards. There's no reason to like, just keep it sitting around. It doesn't have any good effect on me. Alright, so the clock's a ticking. I'm play another blue mana. The adversary will come. He has Death Touch too, which is really sweet. Now I could keep this for So Tiny, but I'll have enough actually regardless. Yeah, let's play the fairy. Charm Sleep's pretty good. No attacks. Enter. Oh man. The bell tolls for them. Oh man, that's horrible. Of course, he just gets this like ace, and I'm just here in the trash can. Hopefully he just makes food.
The fool who rules them.
Oh, what? He's turning my creature into a 3/3? Oh, alright, that's fine. Do you have any way to just remove that? Not really.
Let's broaden your existence.
Okay, so at the end of the turn, I think I flash in So Tiny. Yeah, Oko is going to be super hard to deal with here, guys. So if I So Tiny the lady here, and then I Charm Sleep the other one, we're just like maximizing our turn here. Then I should be able to swing in and do some good damage to Oko because he'll just have a 1/1. So yeah, the clock's ticking for him, which is good. Jousting Dummy's an okay draw. At least it's a body. So Charm Sleep here. Yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to tap down this guy. Can he draw in response? No, he doesn't have enough mana right now. Okay, so that guy's tapped. He can't do anything with that now. So now we attack. We go in deep, boys. It's fine, he takes that. He's going to take 2. Target creature gets +2/+2 until turn. It's pretty good. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Not much we can do about that. No way to pump him or anything. We just take up chance. Ping his Planeswalker.
Truth.
Okay, and then do I want to play the dummy? Yeah, we still have enough to do the clock. Alright, so, I mean, we're not in the worst shape. The fact that he has this, like, active Planeswalker on the battlefield really sucks. And we don't have, like, enough DPS to, like, really do substantial damage to it. He's got 2 cards in hand, but he can use the Witching Well to draw more. You have 5 on the clock. King Franz, I haven't really played, yeah. It seems like the community is pretty, I wouldn't say dead for Gothic, but yeah, it's not really active. Okay. Got a big 5/5. Can't be blocked with creatures power 2 or less. If we might just lose this. He's got such good cards in his deck. I don't know how we're gonna deal with those. I mean, not the Paladin, but Oko is like brutal. Alright, so let's put a counter on that. Maybe we just have to stall, you know? Mirror Maid isn't bad because we can make a copy of enters battlefield as a copy of any artifact or enchantment. Going double clock would be really funny, but we basically copy Charmed Sleep, put it on the Paladin, and then we swing in. I don't know what that card is, yeah, so we do this. The fact that he has an instant in his hand. So select an object to copy, Charmed Sleep, attach Charmed Sleep to the Paladin, yeah, you got it. So that was pretty good. I'm almost tempted to just attack him. But we need to make sure Oko can't get his like crazy shenanigans off. So we're just going to keep him from basically doing his -5.
You are fouler than a fiend.
Yeah, Oko's a really good card. He's pretty annoying. I mean, especially in sealed when... Alright, so... Oh, okay, so it loses all its abilities and becomes an elk. I mean, I get a creature. Yeah, see, he just turned my clock into an elk. Which, I mean, might be okay, actually. Creatures of the chosen color get 1/0. Okay, so he's going to go blue and just give his advice. God, man, he's getting so many good cards here. Josh. It's awesome. Really cool, baby. Keep it up. Sure. Yeah, it's no problem. Alright, guys. So we're going to play the Fierce Beast. Yeah, he's got that flyer now, so the Jousting Dummy can attack. Because how many times can I pump it? I have 9 mana, so I could pump it several times. So I think we do this. Whatever he blocks with, we can kill. I mean, this is decent. Jousting Dummy. Jousting Dummy. Great. Bit of damage. I mean, it's something, right? Guys, he took our clock! Well, he didn't take it, but it's now a piece of food. Or an elk. The clock is now an elk. I guess it's a fairy tale, so don't ask questions. I think we're gonna lose this one. He just has like a better version of our deck, basically. We can bring in all these cool cards. Is power equal to the number of cards in your hand? Okay, so it's just 2. He's weaponizing his food. He attacks with the flyer. No blocks. Frogify is kind of fun. So we could Frogify one of his creatures. I don't know, what do we Frogify though? Enchanted creature. I mean, I guess we Frogify. Yeah, that's stupid because it's just whatever. The bird is the annoying one. I know. I want to get the clock off actually. Let's go to attacks. I feel like I should just attack him, but he's going to start exchanging control of his crappy artifacts with my stuff. I have to like make sure he can't just do that for free.
Think up a fun fate for you.
For the dog, we get some food ourselves and in turn. I don't know what we could draw to actually like do it for us. No, if the Planeswalker dies, its effects are active unless it says otherwise on the card. Alright, so he plays that guy. Yeah, we got the flyer locked down, but man, he got like a blue-green sealed pack with Oko in it. That's so brutal. I'm trying. His ground game's pretty good though. He has the Sarah Eleonora. He's gonna frogify my dog as well. He's like, 2 can play that game. But like, honestly, it's just Oko that's killing me here. Like, if I had something to deal with him, I just don't. Alright, so he's gonna turn his guy into
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
So he's attacking, which... Okay. I'm actually okay with doing a partial trade. Doing this for now. Although that's still a food. No, it's an elk. The other one, I'm just gonna take it for now. Okay, at least we did something. And then at the end of the turn, I'll sacrifice his food to gain some life. At the end of his turn. Alright, so, not bad. Tome Raider's pretty good. Maybe Flyover's the way to go here. I'm starting to think attacking Oko is kind of pointless. Just going face. Yeah, if I were to bounce the clock back to my hand, I would get it, but then he would just use Oko again and feel the same thing.
Surely you must be famished.
So he's attacking pretty aggressively. What we do here is we do this block, so he'll only get 1 kill there. Then I'll be taking 6, yeah, it's fine. We have to top deck pretty good. I think we're gonna lose this game. He just has so many good cards. We can't contend with his the wrath he brings. That's pretty good actually. Maybe if we had been working him down a little bit. What does that give? +2/+2. So yeah, we can do. Yeah, that's game. We'll just concede it out because basically we could pump creatures, but then he swings in. So yeah, good game to our opponent. He's got a really good sealed deck. Really good. Misha, we're 1-1. Not as glorious as our attempt the other night, but how this works is we get up to 3 losses. So basically, the fact that we lost that isn't like super punishing. Basically, you just have to try and win 7 before you lose 3. I didn't get any Planeswalkers. I got the Clock and I got Mirror Maid. Those are probably my... and Doom Foretold as well. I'm so sad the Clock didn't get to go off. That was like the moment I was waiting for. Mace the Mind Sculptor. Pretty funny. Alright, this hand is not the best, but we have the Tome Raider, and if we draw into green, we're A-okay, so we're gonna keep it. Would be really nice to get that, we're on the draw too. Yeah, tough deck he had. Yeah. Alright, so he plays the Curious something. It is a pretty, I mean, if we drew a forest here, that would just be like godly. Because then we could do the Marleaf Pixie and then Beanstalk it. Looks like he's playing mono green. Come on, give us some goodies here. Yeah, I mean, I had no way to kill Oko though, unfortunately. I just had my little fairies and they could only do 1 damage a turn, so he was able to just, you know, accrue so much value on board. Maybe if we got the clock off, what the hell does this guy do? When he attacks, another target creature gets X. Okay, so he can't buff himself, which is cool. Really cool though. Mono green with the Heraldric Banner. That's strong. Alright, so now at least we get to play our Tome Raider. And we can actually have... Jousting Dummy's nice. It's a nice chump against this guy here. Hey, Erebus, thank you. There'll be cat... I know, I need the cat operation. I'm really sad I didn't get that. So he gets a 1/3. And he's going to attack here. He's popping off pretty good. Another target creature gets XX. Okay, so he can't buff himself, but he can buff the Curious Pair. No blocks. We take that. He's got food. This guy's got food. I'm just starving over here. Need to get a green mana. Can't Beanstalk. Alright, unfortunately, I thought I would draw one by now. So, our options are not the best. We play the Jousting Dummy. And I think we sit back. What does he have that he could respond with? Oh, he has the Heraldric Banner, yeah. I'm tempted to make a copy of that for blue creatures with Mirror Maid. I could copy the banner, it's true. If it does get to late game, I have a feeling he's going to kill me kind of quick here unless I draw green really fast. Attacking, I mean, I guess I'm not going to block. Let's just get some damage on him. He's going to attack his food, which is nice because it means there's no shenanigans with the food later. Yeah, copying the banner is pretty janky, but yeah, it does give me... Oh, God. Yorvo, mono green. Ugh. So he attacks just there with just the 2/2. If I had double blocked, I would lose both, so we're just going to take it. It's just 2 damage. Okay, we get a green, which is a nice start. So now we can Beanstalk. Do I want a Pixie? Pixie plus... What does Yarvo do? Oh my god, we have like no way of dealing with him. But Pixie plus the Mirror Maid for this is pretty good. So we do this, and we do this. And then we pick blue. And no attacks. We need to... I mean, declaring green isn't a bad idea, but most of my creatures are blue. Like, I think this and like one other creature, 1 or 2 other like okay creatures. This gives me an immediate power spike on board. That kind of makes my opponent have to second guess attacking. I need him to flounder on mana here. Like hardcore. It does, it gives me mana as well. So if I can like not... Okay, so what is he doing? What? Oh, wait, what? Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green elk? Why is it an 8/7? Doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Wow, freaking good cards. This guy's like playing a freaking constructed deck here. Alright, so he's attacking there, and not with the Bear Man. Does he have trample though is the question. I have to, I think I take the 2 and then block the Jousting Dummy here. Okay, that's good. So at least I can get some value off him. He's gonna just make some creature super jacked. Probably the creature child here. We Jousting Dummy that, and we do this, I think. Yeah. None of them have like first strike or anything, right? At least we killed something. Yeah. We need our enchantments. Oh, it's an Adamant of the chosen color. Okay. I see why you guys were saying that earlier. We play this, we stall. Just hope we draw a really good enchantment. I mean, if we draw like one of our sleepy enchantments, we could put him out for now. But yeah, our poor Griffin is just going to get karate chopped here. Man, the Bone Crusher Giant was really nasty. That was really good. Yeah, guys, we're having a rough run, but, you know, such is life. And if we lose this early, this limited draft, we'll just do some constructed to, you know, for the next hour or so. It doesn't make that big of a deal. The thing about sealed is there's a lot of, you know, a lot of sealed is kind of like, you know, you have to pull good cards. Yeah. We do have a lot of removal, but we're not drawing it, unfortunately. All right, so he's attacking. It's really tempting. I mean, I'd love to take the Curious Pair, but we have to block here. We basically have to sacrifice ourselves. Oof. So now we have maybe a chance. Depends. I mean, if we draw a green, at least we could play the Fierce Witchstalker. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. You. Some food. Is there any way we can survive? No, there's not. Wow. Damn. We got Karate Chop, guys. I know Bowser Lord. We're doing a sealed event, so I didn't have enough good black cards. Yeah, sealed is really fun. It's a super fun format. Oh boy, guys, what? Why are they giving me rewards? I just got karate chopped. All right, so we're 1 and 2 right now. Snuffleupagus. I'm not a big fan of salad, but that's fair. I just ate 3 hot dogs right before the stream started. But we're 1 and 2. But now this leaves opening for the glorious comeback of the gods. Yes, yeah. Some salads, like a really good Caesar salad, will do it for me. Oh boy, fast action Hamlet. The fast action. Okay, so, god damn, we're not getting our colors here. We're gonna have to mulligan. I mean, I have the Wildborn Preserver into the Garenberg Carver here, but it's a human. This hand sucks. All right, this hand's better. Keep. We toss the Carver, I think. Keep the jousting dummies. Karoma, that's correct. Alright, so, okay. Okay, you see he's playing a Witching Well. It's a fun card. Hey, and look at the bright side. I could make a Gruul deck, yeah. I could still throw that together, because I'm pretty sure you can switch decks. Let's get the Jousting Dummy going. So we're playing Azorius. Our operation here isn't bad. We have some decent plays, actually. Hopefully we get at least one more win. That would be nice. And at least this was free. Alright, Tome Pixie. I do not feel like tapping that down. So we're just going to attack. I mean, if he wants to block, I'm okay with that. Get rid of an annoying flyer, you know? He's going to have to meet his end by the hand of the Jousting Dummy. So, yeah, if we can draw a couple more lands into the Steel Gaze Griffin, into the Moonlit Scavengers, that's pretty good. Yeah, Witching Well is a very cool card. Check it out. The art's really cool, too. Alright, so he's got 4 lands, so he's not getting hosed in any respect. The Arcanist Owl? Oh, man, that's really good. Damn. What did we get? The Glass Casket? Okay, so he can exile a creature if he wants. That's fine. So we will, we have no other really great plays here, so we're just going to tap down the bird. It's a sorcery, so I can't, like, do it, you know, in any fancy parameters. So he might use the Glass Casket here. Converted mana cost 3 or less. Okay. So he can't, like, you know, hit any of my big threats. Next turn, we play the Steel Gaze Griffin. Or we could play the Queen of Ice, actually. Yeah. As long as I get my clock, I think we got this, guys. The Clock of Doom is leading us on a grand adventure. Alright, so he plays Paladin. So, what is it? If you have at least 3 mana... Okay, so it's a 2-2. I'm more than happy to take that trade. If he wants to. I don't think he's going to. Because he wants to probably keep his flyer. Then we play the bird. Steel Gaze Griffin. So we can Scavenger next turn. If he plays like a big top-end heavy creature, we can bounce it. Or we could just bounce the Vantress Paladin here. Charm Sleep's not bad, I guess. I mean, we could always bounce our own creature, too. He attacks for 5. Ouch. Alright, so, bouncing the creature, I think we still bounce him. To keep his tempo a little bit tamed. We do control an artifact, so what do we bounce? Yeah, probably this guy. He doesn't have 3 blue mana for the Adamant, but if he does draw it, then that's a little bit questionable here. Alright, so let's Moonlit Scavenger. I think we just need a body in the field. Bouncing the bird is bad because he gets to search again. So we'll bounce you, swing. Now we're in an attack race here. Unfortunately, like, the Steel Gaze Griffin is going to be consigned to Charmed Sleep, but that's okay. Okay, that's good. So, I think he's stuck on mana. He chose not to play the Paladin. He's not going to be able to play it unless he draws another land here. Although he got to Scry too, so he most likely hit another land. Okay, he's tapping. He's probably going to do the Glass Casket on the Jousting Dummy, maybe? I don't know. Enchant your creature. Enchant your creature without flying. Enchant your creature and attack. Oh, okay, so basically it just kind of traps me down. So we can Charm Sleep his bird now, which is quite funny, actually. We'll see you sleepy. I mean, he has 1 blue open, so I don't expect a counterspell. What does he think? What does he have that he can respond with? Oh my god. No way. So, the spell, counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Okay. And then we'll definitely pay the 3. Because, like, that would just be terrible. I was really hoping he didn't have a counter so I could just play the Queen of Ice. But, like, I can't just be taking 3 to the dome piece every turn. He does get his 5th mana, which it seems like he's been waiting on for quite some time. Yeah, Bouncing Mind's good. And they're both decent plays. I was taking 5 damage to the face every turn. Okay, so that's good. That means he has, like, no plays, which is weird. What does he have in his hand? Like, the fact that I'm getting some tempo here is really important. Like, now he's kind of like, you know, a little bit threatened. Damn, if we had 1 more mana, we could play both these creatures. Yeah, we play the Fierce Beast. It's food, and turn. So now whatever he plays, we frogify it, and then, you know, he's going to be taking a bit of damage. Come on. Play a big, juicy creature. Oh, perfect. Yeah, and it loses all its abilities. Oh, that's awesome. So I think everything becomes a 3/3. Oh my god, and he gets tokens too? Ugh. Ugh! Come on, give me one of those! Alright, end of combat. My turn. Let's get some food. At least we can frogify this. It's not as bad as it could be. Alright, so let's frogify this guy. Use a frog. We attack. We're gonna lose the jousting dummy, but whatever. I gotta put the pressure on him. He's gonna take the other 4, huh? Okay. Play the Ice Queen. I mean, this guy's probably still gonna win this because he's got so many cards in hand, and we're just going in raw over here. I mean, freaking Harmonious Archon and all this shit. Oh god, what do you got, buddy? The fast action Hamlet. Okay, at least it's not like a big power piece. He's like playing small dinky things. He could exile the Ice Queen with the Glass Casket if he wants to. Okay, he plays his Knight, which is still just going to be a 2/2. Is he going to attack? Okay. Tall as a Beanstalk's pretty good. We put it, I think, just on the Fierce Beast, which is going to make it a 7/7. Can this thing pump? Has first strike. Okay, so we make him a 7/7. We attack here. Is there any reason to attack with the Queen of Ice? So what's the most cost-efficient trade he could do with the Queen of Ice? Potentially he blocked with the 2/1 and a 1/1. No. Yeah, he's gonna... And this thing doesn't have... Oh, it does have trample, actually. Nice. Okay, let's go. He's gonna... Oh, does he not know this thing has trample? Oh! Oh! Okay, he knows. He knows. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, we're gonna get it! Okay, he's gonna block there. That Beanstalk was like pretty big value for sure. Doesn't really matter there. Ooh, man. He better hope he has some... I mean, if he has any sort of removal, tap down, bounce, he probably wins, but if he doesn't, I think it's over. Yeah, great. Lovely. Trapped in the tower is the Fierce Witch Stalker. He's at frickin' 2 life, guys. Oh my god. Oh, and I get a land. Come on. Oh, this sucks. I got so happy, Bowser Lord, you have no idea. He must be sitting on like a deadish hand too. But it's literally top deck wars now. I hope I draw my clock just to send a message. So none of these can attack. Can't attack or block. He's perpetually tapped. What? Oh, he bounces the Archon to his hand? Oh god. Oh god. It's over. It's probably over. Oh. Oh, and we draw a land. Oh, and he... God, why? This is like the worst sealed ever. And now he just plays the Archon, and these are all 3/3s? What is he doing? He could have Archoned and just like lethaled me almost. He just made a big mistake, because if he had played his Archon, these would all be like big juicy 3/3s, and I would just be karate chopped. I don't think I can block with these either. God, give us something other than a land. It's too late now. We can't win. There's nothing in the deck that can save us. But we'll see. I think we're actually dead next turn. The Archon comes in. Neither of those are good. Let's go ahead and draw, because we're desperate. Kenrith's transformation. Enchant your creature loses all abilities and is a green elk. Is there... Yeah, I don't think it helps with that. Rest in pieces. Rest in pepperonis tonight, guys. The karate chopping hath been completed. Alright, so, I mean, at least if we do it to this guy, he loses his flying, and maybe we can block him with the creature. I don't know, what does he have? He still has Frogify, too. Summon the Electroclaws. Oh, dude, I love that. All right, we get our... Hey, it's the first time we've gotten our Wildborn Preserver today. Look at this guy. He has Flash. I could have flashed him in. Oh, well, doesn't really matter. Yeah, because he has removal for that. Yeah. Good game to our opponent. That was not good. We were karate chopped these games. Yeah, it's just... Our sealed pool was just terrible. Alright, so that's done with. But now we get a bunch of packs regardless because, you know... Oh, did I not claim my prize? Hold on. Where's my prize at? Okay, claim it. Maybe I think my red-green deck would have been better. Maybe. So we got a couple packs. So let's crack these guys open. And we'll spend the next hour playing some games. We fought well for the lady, yes, but in the end we were karate chopped by Oko and... Hey Richard, what's going on, dude? Hey, perfect timing, Richard. You just missed the tragedy, which was our sealed deck. Oh, man. Welcome to the stream, man. So we're opening some prize packs we got right now. So now that we have some time to kind of like hang out and do other things, what do you guys want to see deck-wise? I can make some pretty weird decks. So I have the red-white deck, or not red-white, mono-black, I have mono-white. Oh, we needed another Linden, actually, that's good. Alright, so let's go look to standard. So we have our challenge deck. This is the deck we used the other night with the cats, which is really good. We have our mono red deck, which we're working on, but it's a little bit janky. And we have our mono white deck. These ones are all like pre-con decks that we're just gonna delete because I don't know why they're here. Okay, let's delete those. Yeah, we could make a red-white deck, like a Boros deck. You guys want to see that? I don't have all the cards for it, but I have like a decent base. Agent of Treachery is a nasty card. It's really nasty. What's up, Derek Young? How you doing, man? So, these are our like decks we have right now. So let's go ahead and make a new one. We're gonna make a white-red deck. Now, I don't have all the bomb cards for this or anything, but I think I have the pieces where I can make a somewhat decent one, like an aggro deck with white-red. We'll throw in the Temple of Triumphs and the Sacred Foundry. So I have the mana base, which is like really important. And now we can, I mean, I could do red-white knights. Unfortunately, Bowser Lord, I have like no Gruul. I have like no Gruul cards. If you look here, I mean, maybe I do. Let's look. I mean, I only have one Stomping Ground. I don't have the mana base. I think I have like one-offs of like random Gruul cards. I don't have this piece. I don't have any good Gruul cards, unfortunately. Mardu Knights is pretty good. Yeah, Agent of Treachery is a really tricky card. So we could do this. We could also... Let's see what Knights I have, actually, in these three colors. Knights... Should probably take this off. I do have the Tournament Grounds. So what Knights do I have? Could I make a Knight deck? I have the Acclaimed Contender. I only have two Ebon Legion Knights, which is a shame. I have one Paragon. Like, I'm missing most of the really good Knights. Circle of Loyalty is pretty cool. You guys want me to try and make a Mardu Knight deck and just kind of work with what I have? The Circle of Loyalty. Okay. Let me see what else I have, Knight-wise. Okay, I mean, I got 4 Murderous Riders. I got Cavalier of Knights. I got stuff. I don't really have any of the Red Knights. I do have 3 Stormfist Crusaders. I don't have Simic Adapt. I don't have enough cards for that. So let's just make a really janky Knight, 3-color Knight deck here. I'm trying to make it work. I really want to use Doom Foretold. Seems like a really fun card. Sky Knight Legionnaire seems like it could be okay. We'll do Knights. We'll do Knights, guys. Yeah. I have okay Knight cards, like some. So, I've never built this deck before, so bear with me. Oh, I actually have 4 Acclaimed Contenders. Wow, that's nice. What's nice, though, is I do have the mana base for this. We're going to put in 2 Circles of Loyalty. It's just kind of like a tribal card. It seems pretty good. Knight of the Ebon Legion seems pretty sweet. I want to try and get another one, so I'm going to craft it. I have stuff to craft, so... Order of Midnight seems super good for the recursion. Sir Alan, He's just clunky and slow. Richard, everyone's doing good, man. So far, at least from what I can tell. Murderous Riders, Midnight Reapers. Oathsworn Knight seems okay. I only have 2 of them. Cavalier of Knight's like one of my favorite cards, so we're throwing that in there. It's going to be standard. Wow, my deck's already like almost filled up. Yeah, we're doing Mardu Knights right now. Charming Prince is good, but it's not a knight, so. Falmire Knight seems good. Card draw. It's a body. Order of Midnight gives recursion. Acclaimed Contender. Midnight Reaper. Cavalier of Night. The Circle of Loyalty. Yeah, Black Lance isn't bad, but I only have 1. I'm like super... I hate putting just like singles of cards in. Now, what are some other staples of Knight decks? Sorin. Do I have the Sorin? I have 1. I have the Imperious Bloodlord. I have 2 of those, which would help. What would that help? No, it would only help. I mean, Knight of the Ebon Legion, I think, is a vampire. No, yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I have Liliana too, which I think would be good in this deck. We could put her on the top end of things. So now I need to go get my other lands as well. We'll throw in some castles. Why is it not? Come on. Okay, here we go. Blood Crypt and Temple of Malice. Is that a card? No, okay, fine. Well, Blood Crypt, Sacred Foundry, Plains. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we have those. We have the Blood Crypts. Oh, and we need the grounds. I think I do have some Ember Cleaves, actually. Let's go check that out. We'll put in 4 tournament grounds. Ember... I think I pulled some Ember Cleaves. I don't have any Ember Cleaves, guys. I don't have, like, a lot of the good Knight cards that, like, are really staples. So Castle, Ardenvale, we'll put in 2 of those. We'll put in castles. We have Loch Twain. I'll put in a couple of those as well. Put in 1 of the Ember. It's a pretty aggressive deck so far. Yeah, I don't have Ember Cleave. Yeah. So we're pretty aggressive, though. We have some early drops. Order of Midnight's pretty good for recursion and consistency. Midnight Reaper, Murderous Rider, Cavaliers of Night are really good on the top end. And for like win cons, we have Liliana, plus we have Cavalier of Night and Circle of Loyalty. What does this even do? Whenever you cast a legendary spell, create a 2/2 white knight. Okay, so we have... What do we have legendary-wise? We have Liliana, we have the castles. No, castles aren't even legendary. Yeah. Do you have to craft lands? So lands, regular lands like mountains, forests, things like that, you don't have to like craft. They just come with it. And basically what you can do also is like, if you're not sure about the curve, you can have it suggest lands for you. And aside from the lands you put in, it'll like suggest it. So, Venerable Knight. I'm trying to think of like what other Knight stuff we're missing. That would be really good. Hey, what's up, Sotek? See, you can see what I'm missing here. So I don't have the Worthy Knight, which is super good. And I could craft 1. Black Lance Paragon's a fun card as well. It's so good. Trying to see what Knight cards. I mean, Oathsworn Knight isn't bad. 4/1/1, if it dealt damage. Okay, we could put in Oathsworn Knights for now. Our card's like very heavy on black. Yeah, this Knight's really good too, like Equipment Knight, but we're playing more like Mardu aggro. The contenders are pretty good. The Acclaimed Contender. If you control another Knight, look at the top 5, you may reveal Knight or Equipment or Legendary Artifact. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I can't get those, it's still a 3/3 for 3, and it gets me other Knights, which is my whole deck, so I still think that's good. Oh, the Lance, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we probably want the Steel Claw Lance. So let's maybe cut down 1 contender. I know that Liliana, I think, is just so good. So maybe let's just like slam these cards in here for now. But it's still kind of slow. The Steel Claw Lance. The Veteran Knight. Yeah, oh, the Inspiring Veteran. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's like the Knight. Okay, so we got it. I think the Lance is a little bit clunky, to be honest. Although putting that on Order of Midnight's really good. Maybe we lower our curve down a little bit. Like take out the lilies. Nope, no, Castle Ardenvale. Yeah, thank you. I've never played Knights before, so I'm just like looking at all these cards for the first times here. So we got the Inspiring Veteran. He's pretty good. It's other Knights, but yeah, that's most of our deck here. Now, how do we deal with board wipe? Circle of Loyalty gives us some goodies here. Yeah, we're not going to use the equipment. It seems a little bit clunky. Mardu Knights, huh? Is there any other Knights we want to use here? I don't have, like, the guy that buffs up Hero Precinct 1. Nah. Tide Taker, these are all, like, yeah. I could put in, like, Gideon Blackblade. He wouldn't be bad, actually. Make a decent early body that can buff up my other Knights and gives me some, like, exile control. Foulmire Knights I kind of like because they draw. I think the Oathsworn Knight's a little bit janky. Slap in some freaking Gideon Blackblade here. I think that gives us some nice utility. We could do like Conclave Tribunal or something. We have a lot of creatures. Like right now we're... I guess we have... No, we don't need that. We have the Murderous Riders. Okay, that's okay there. Yeah, yeah, that's true with the Midnight Reaper. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So let's turn off Not Collected because I'm not going to craft anything else here. Dreadhorde Invasion gives us a zombie army, so that's not terribly helpful. Someday, guys, I will make a rat deck. It's going to happen. Priest of the Forgotten Gods isn't bad for like attrition. Because we have a lot of like random ass knights that we can like sacrifice and synergies that with that. Alright, so as far as cutting now, we got to cut 2 cards. I don't really know. I'm just kind of like... Oh, yeah. We'll craft them all. I don't really know what this deck is. It's kind of like mid-rangey, like... we don't have nothing like really that powerful. And I'm just going to go straight into ranked. Because it's the best way to learn for me, is just like getting spanked. We were doing drafting, but we like lost fairly quickly because we did sealed. And didn't go well. So, yeah. Gideon's pretty good against board wipe. We're just trying stuff out, really. So we get our lands quite perfectly. Actually, we have everything. It's quite nice. Keep that. I would like to turn 1. The thing about turn 1 Temple, I lose out on the Knight of the Ebon Legion, but I set up a more efficient turn 2 and 3. So we'll see what Dark Griffin plays. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this. We get to Scry. We don't need that. We already have one. Alright, so let's see what super optimal deck this guy's playing. Oh, he's playing like white-black aggro, attrition, something. Something. So here I can play the Order of the Midnight. I want to kind of save that. Stormfist Crusader is okay. At least it's on my upkeep. What is their power and toughness? 2/2? Okay. This. Ghetto Knight sounds about right. Yeah. Okay, he's attacking for 2. We're not going to block. The fact that he didn't attack with the human means he doesn't have any, like, kind of crazy tricks. Alright, so Temple of Triumph is drawn. I will play Castle... What do I want to play here? I could play the... Yeah, I think we play the Inspiring Homeboy. And then we play the... First, let's... Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have waited. It's okay. Yeah. Alright, so we play this, and then we play the... I should have cast that first. And then... But, I mean, now we have a pretty good board. If he doesn't have Wrath, like, we're probably stronger than him. We have some decent digging. Bladecrafter is totally fine. He's just going to sack this. I sacrifice the Crusader, I think. I already drew a card off it. He gets his little token back, which is cool. Temple of Triumph. We'll keep the land. So I do need some lands. So here we have an option. The Knight of the Ebon Legion, I think I attack, and if I... he would have to block with what? What would he have to block with? So... I can pump it up to a 5/6. He has 6 on board. It would wipe his board, which I think is worth it. If he wants to block. Yeah, chump is cool, because then I can just play something in the second main phase. We'll play the Acclaimed Contender, which is going to let us dig for some knights. The land thing's okay, it's not a big deal. We'll take the... I already have 2 Murderous Riders. We're going to take El Vampire here. Honestly, the deck doesn't feel that, like, haggard. Like, we're doing okay. Like, we're getting card draw. We have a pretty durable hand. Like, even if he wipes us, we have the Orders of the Midnight to bring back creatures and stuff. So, like, this isn't that bad, really. He'll sack Gutterbones here, of course. Yeah, we'll sack the Knight of the Heaven Legion. Because then we can bring it back with Order and play it all in the same turn. And it's just like, it's gravy town. Yeah, this is good. We attack with a 4 here. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. He's like, that's a 2 for 1 for me. 2 of his cards for 1 of mine. He attacks. I take it. No? Okay. So we do the Order of the Midnight here. We're going to return a creature. We're going to bring back... Man, that's pretty good value, actually. Let's bring back the Acclaimed Contender so we can keep digging for stuff, and then we can play... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My mana tapped wrong, I think. Yeah. Okay. That was really bad. I mean, it gives him a turn of tempo, unfortunately. Okay, that's not too bad, because we can just pop that guy with... It's fine.
Time for a drink.
So if we play Knight of the Ebon Legion, we only have 1 black source. So that's what I for some reason I thought it was different. Let's play Midnight Reaper. Can we do multiple here? We can play Midnight Reaper and then attack. I really need to kill that Sorin because he's just going to bring back shits in his graveyard, but nothing he has is that good. The Contender lets me dig, but not for lands, which is what I want. Although maybe playing you plus the Contender is going to be good. He's probably going to bring back a Playcrafter next turn. From you. Yes, Nathan Black, we're playing a Knight deck, which is quite fun. We'll take the Falmire Knight because we need some card draw. And, no attacks. It's fine. I don't want to give that trade up. Alright, so we got a big grip for sure. If we draw 1 more black mana source, we can really start giving him the business with the Murderous Riders and whatnot. So, it's something we can do. Let me change the name of the stream to say and ranked games. Okay, cool. Alright, so he's got the Playcrafter. He's playing the Cruel Celebrant. Okay, that's pretty good. So whenever another creature of his dies, he gets to drain me, essentially. Pretty good. We're definitely going to swing in with the Knight of the Ebon Legion against Homeboy here, as well as the Acclaimed Contender. He does 1 damage to me. And he brings back Gutterbones. Did that go back to his hand? Oh, okay. That's in his hand. Circlet of Loyalty here. The spell costs 1 less for each knight you control. Whenever you play a legendary spell, which I don't really have any. I feel like going wider before I cast that would be better, although if I pump this, I can swing in pretty hard against Sorin here. I don't think he's running any Wraths. Maybe he is actually, with Cruel Celebrant to like try and combo that off. I have nothing in graveyard I want to bring back. Midnight Reaper's a little bit scary here. Can I Circlet of Loyalty and do anything else? I can. So let's play this. Let's just do it. And then we'll play the Falmire Knight just as a creature. So we'll swing in. We're going in pretty balls deep here. What does he block? He could double block. Like double blocking. He's just going to jump actually. It's pretty good. It's fine. Clear his board. We lose some stuff ourselves, but you know, we keep Sorin in check. The Circle of Loyalty is here. We've got to turn what? Lifelink double. Lifelink what? Oh my god, this is crazy ones here. So we can't attack. I mean, we have some Death Touch, which is cool, and our creatures themselves are quite strong. Okay, so we will sacrifice Knight of the Ebon Legion. He sacks his token. We really need to draw a freaking second black mana. We have plenty of ways to kill Sorin, but... Alright, so what can we play 2 of here? Nothing. And this creates what? We can create a night token with this? See a double strike? I think we gotta get extra janky, guys. No tax. So Sorin will ping us for 1. No, he's probably gonna bring back the Cruel Celebrant. No, he's gonna ping us for 1, actually. Okay, that's fine. And then he's gonna attack with God, Eternal, Oketra. Yeah, so really it's just our mana base, but I think that's just a matter of drawing. I feel like it hasn't been that bad. Alright, so he plays Gutter Bones. It's cool. God, look at all the zombies he's got. Well, yeah, I have a lot of black mana sources, though, is the thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and block... let's keep our Death Touch. So we can actually have a square trade there. Okay, there we finally get a second black mana. And our tournament grounds, lovely. Okay. Where have you guys been all game? Alright, so here we play Murderous Rider. We could... Killing Sorin is probably important so he doesn't bring back the Cruel Celebrant. But, like, we're so low already, it's kind of like a moot point, I think.
Will come one day.
And then we just hang tight. Yeah, I think that's game. Because I think he just attacks with God Eternal. Now, what else would we want to add in here? Considering we have... I mean, the deck played okay. If we had hit our second black mana earlier, we would have won really, really fast. So let's go ahead and make sure we get that. I mean, but look at that. We have... What do we have? Maybe we need to cut... Castle... I mean, that's a decent thing. We're a pretty low curve deck. Like, most of our drops are really low. So let's cut Castle, Blood Crypt. No, we want all these. We can cut 1 Castle Ardenvale and get a swamp. Come on, guys. We're just making some tweaks and developing this deck as we go. So get 1 more swamp in there. And now, as far as, like, removal, honestly, like, nothing went that badly. And we could slap in like a Ritual of Soot, but that'll wipe most of our... So let's just give it another whirl. We added 1 more swamp. Even though our curve, I think, was appropriate, but it seems like Smitten Swordmasters... Yeah. Actually, you know what? The Smitten Swordmasters isn't bad also. I forgot about that card. And it's like really easy to craft, too. So Smitten... You gain X life and lose... Okay, so if we slap in a place out of those guys, we need to cut 4 cards down. So we can cut a Crusader. Gideon's good. Murder Strider's good. I don't want to cut any of those. Cut 1 Reaper. And now it's like a very early game aggressive deck. I mean, we have some tap lands, but we have Foundries. Like, not too many come into play tapped, aside from our Temple. Acclaimed Contender's pretty good. We'll go with 3 Smitten Swordmasters. I really want to keep the Murderous Riders in there because they're just aces. Let's try it out. We're going to just try this like this. We're just playing around. We're just trying out new stuff. I was tempted to just go white-red, but I don't really have too many of those goodies. I wanted to make a Doom Foretold deck too, but no, Evolving Wilds is way too slow. I mean, look, our curve's pretty good here. Like, we have like most of what we need. With Scrying as well. Turn 1, Knight of the Ebon Legion, maybe. Or maybe turn 2 into the Inspiring Veteran, huh? Let's do this. Get the aggression going. Oh god, mono green. Oh no, it's the adventure deck. Okay. This was dry. Get out of here with that. Yeah, I mean, we're playing against like pretty good ranked decks. We didn't go into like just casual play, so it's a good like beating, right? Ooh, that's pretty strong. I'll play the castle. You know, I think we just pumped the guy to make him. Nah, the Inspiring Veteran's pretty good here. So we got some damage to the face. We have a pretty good tribal ring going on here because next turn we can play the vet. At least he's going to be popping out soon. We could Inspiring Knight. We don't have the double white. I think we go here. That's 6 damage to the face. And then next turn, if we draw, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. I play Black-Green Adventure Knights. Oh, the hand's doing okay, Wraith. Yeah, I have my my stream tomorrow. We're gonna be doing our. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna get the draw, but like he's kind of desperate right now. I think our aggro's actually turning up the heat a little bit. Yeah, he's just playing the smitten dude to get some life. Okay, so Blood Crypt here is okay. Unfortunately, we can't play the Circlet because of our mana. It's weird because we have a pretty good mana base too. I think we attack with everyone and pump the Knight if he doesn't block. He's jumping. No reason to pump. Whoa, he's going to 5. Okay. That can come in tapped. Okay. We got a pretty big boy early game. If we draw Swamp, we Cavalier of Night, and that's pretty much victory at that point. Circle of Loyalty is really good too if we draw another Plains. Okay, that's pretty solid. Unfortunately, the Stormfist Crusader here isn't bad. So we attack with everything. He can pump his Knight, which I don't really mind. He's going to have to take casualties here. It is a big boy early game. He can pump this once, which won't save him. Alright, there's no point to pump. I see. Oh, and it gives a Death Touch you, which is fine. It's not a big deal, actually. Alright, so that taps him out. There's no reason for us to do anything else. It's fine. Ooh, he goes to 1. Ooh. You know, this actually kills him too, the Stormfist Crusader, because it does 1 damage to both players. We have our 2 pretty good top-end cards here. Circle of Loyalty is probably much better if you're running like those Legendary Knights and stuff. Alright, so we got a win against like, you know, an adventure deck. He had kind of a clunky start, but still not bad. Alright, so let's just jump into another game. I could actually get 4 packs right now too with the gold I've earned. Could maybe craft some more stuff, but my mono black deck, which I think is very competitive, is like fully crafted out. Same with my mono white deck, so maybe we'll start working on this deck next. So we're playing Vivian, who is apparently Teferi. We're doing it. So we have all our colors. We have the Falmire Knight draw on turn 2. Not bad. We don't have the double white for Gideon, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. So we play the Sacred Foundry tapped first. Unless he's playing like mono red, and then we will slap out a Falmire Knight on turn 1. Okay, Gilded Goose. Is he playing? He could be playing mono green or some sort of adventure treachery. Okay, now we have the double colors at least for our other stuff. So this can enter tapped for now. We're gonna draw probably with the Falmire adventure. Falmire Knight. Is he playing? Oh, Simic. Simic with a goose? What is that? Oh, it's probably an Oko deck. Oh, God. Yeah, mono decks are my favorite. Yeah, I agree, Austin. My usual deck... Wow, turn 2 Oko. Jesus.
It's
nasty.
not poison.
Okay, well,
Trust me.
I'm probably screwed. Better get some pressure on the board. So he can exchange... He can give me the food and take the creature, which is pretty hilarious. Alright, so let's play the Stormfist Crusader, try and draw a Murderous Rider. God, Oko's so annoying. It's like, so he could -5 here and then give me the food for my creature, which I suppose wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I do have Menace here. Artifact or creature you control. Okay. With power 3 or less. Okay. He's making his food into
Surely
his ham
you see
into a
the
creature.
humor here.
Which he'll attack with. No blocks. Pray for the Murderous Rider. I know we're trying. We're drawing extra cards and everything. All right, so I have Menace here. Is there anything I can do to make it like extra good and tasty? I can play the Contender, which he can just get like steal my shit. Oh my god, it's so annoying. So what we do here is we do the adventure. Oh, it costs 3 for that? Oh, never mind. Maybe we just play the Contender. And yeah, I think we Contender. And then we look for the Murderous Rider. Because that's like our only way. Oko sits there all day, we're just going to get wrecked. Okay, the Murderous Rider's here. So at least we can play him next turn. No attacks. Simic Oko, yeah. I mean, we can kill Oko next turn, but the question is he gotten too much value already? I mean, arguably no. Hopefully he just makes a food token or something. I mean, he could trade creatures with me, which would be okay. Sultai with Cat Bakeries. Oh, is this the Cat Bakery deck? Yeah, Standard Knights. So yeah, Professor Pone raises a good point. Standard Knights isn't competitive, but it sure is a fun deck. It's not as competitive as my other decks, like by any stretch, but it's cool we got a win last game. Alright, so what is he going to do? The Thief of Crowns himself. He's thinking. He's thinking long and hard. The goose is staring at me. So he's going to give me the goose and take the Stormfist Crusader, which I'm actually okay with. Then he's going to attack. Can he attack with this? I don't think so. He has like Summoning Sickness. Alright, so I think we block his Savvy dude. And the goose, what does the goose do for us? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so potentially we kill a Savvy Hunter, which would be nice. He can't... He could sacrifice 2 food, drop it. Yeah, the thing is like we have to use our whole turn to kill Oko here, which I don't think is worth it. So like what we do is we Murderous Rider, okay. Then we take frickin' 7 damage to the face. Which sucks. The other option is we Murderous Rider, and then we play the Foulmire Knight as a blocker, which actually isn't a bad idea. So we're just going to play this guy as a creature. If he has any sort of a counter, we're just fucked. Oh shit. Doesn't that... Oh, it doesn't count as playing a knight. Oh, wow. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, you know, honestly, it's not a terrible idea to stretch out, too. Wow, that's a real junky thing. We'll get you into... I mean, at least we have some blockers now. Because Oko can't really do anything that punishing right now. So, yeah, the adventure itself doesn't count. So we would have had to have played, like, Blood Crypt or something like that. The goose is cooked! What's up, Spartacus? You hear they're developing a Magic MMO? Sounds like fun, for sure. Okay, so we both get to draw from the Stormfist Crusader. We will Murderous Rider next turn, but at least we have a board developed now. Like, we have some stuff. Arguably, this line of play is better. Hey, Ryan says, you fool. Dude, Ryan, I've been getting beaten down by a goose, bro. Crassus, I mean... It's not that scary, to be honest. Right now, it's not. I mean, it's an amazing card. I'm just saying, under the circumstances, it's not, like, terrifying. Oko will probably turn something into a 3/3, or maybe, like, his food. Yeah, he's just gonna make food.
Your new look is enchanting.
He attacks with the food, which we happily block. I think we block 1 and just take the other one. So we have, like, something on board. Unfortunately, we have to shock this in. Murderous Rider, which will lose us another 2 life.
It's not fair.
We'll play Knight of the Ebon Legion, because this 2/2 is not fun. So what are we taking here? The Crassus? Hey, look at that. Our Knight of the Ebon Legion got buffed. Oh, that's pretty good. Cavalier of Knight's solid here. Maybe gives us a chance to stabilize, actually. This guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you were lifting weights. I would have waited. So, I mean, once Oko's gone, the deck's much more manageable, but, like, he got so much value from all his freaking food attacking us. So we 100% take the Crassus, but everything else I think we can block. Maybe he just goes there, which would be cool. Because, you know, he's going to attack with the food. He should attack with, like, everything. Hopefully that's all he does. Okay, that's a mistake on his part, I think. So we take the 3. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's what we got. Cavalier of Night stabilizes us. Potentially. So first, we attack with the Order of the Midnight. Because he can't block anyways. Attack. He takes it, which is cool. We play the Cavalier of Night, which we then sacrifice Order at Midnight to destroy the Crassus. And we have a lifelinking blocker, which, well, I think buys a turn. Depends on what he plays. Sacrifice another creature, so let's do that, and then we get to blast his Crassus here. So if he swings with everything, I can block 1. Yeah, well, let's play castle. And, like, we have a chance to stabilize. Yeah, he sacks the food here to gain some life, maybe. I'll be streaming for another 20 minutes or so. We're at 3 life. He can attack with his menace creatures alone and put us down to 1. So, but if he does that, we just attack with Cavalier Knight and then play out our hand and try and stabilize. He's just going super wide to try and overwhelm us. He's probably just going to attack with the Stormfist Crusade. No, he can't actually, because I could double block it. So he really actually can't attack me here. Alright, so Temple of Triumph is what we play, 100%. We can't afford to shock anything in. So let's do this, let's try. Throw that on bottom. So here we have a bit of a conundrum. I think we have to attack with the Cavalier of Night, because otherwise... Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to keep losing life to his Stormfist Crusader. Can we double play anything? We could play the Murderous Rider and the Stormfister. But the problem is she loses life for all of us, as does the Midnight Reaper. We're in a bit of a pickle here, to say the least. So if we attack with the Cavalier of Night, we gain 4. And then he attacks back with everything. Well, it's not as much as you'd think, actually. This is a menace creature. We're going to play Cav of Night. Or Murderous Rider. He at least has lifelink. I don't think playing the Stormfist Crusader is a good idea. If we attack... No. Because then he gets all these food tokens from Savvy Hunters, and he gets, like, draw, and... He made a mistake earlier not attacking it. I think he could have finished me off. So, I'm going to die by the hand of the Stormfist Crusader that he stole from me. My goose is probably cooked, Bullet Marquis. The goose is being put on the spit right now. I'm the goose, in case anyone missed that reference there. Dude, Eldraine, I have a ton of lifelink. I have Cavaliers, I have Murderous Riders, I have Smitten Knights, I have a ton of lifelink. It's not that I need anything, it's just that my opponent got a faster, better start than me. You know, it's just the reality. What we do here, though, is we play Gideon, and Gideon will give this guy Vigilance, and we can attack and gain life without, like, disastrous things happening. Oh god, that's not good. Cool thing is we have plenty of ways to block that beast. So I hope he swings in here, actually. Because us losing Cavalier of Night is not a big deal. Swing in, buddy. Come on. Hey, Rado, I got you. You can watch us play our jank decks tonight. Alright, so he's attacking. He must attack. Okay. Just with that? No way. I mean, does he want to kill my Cavalier of Night? Which is, I'm fine with that, because I get to bring something back for free. I'll just bring back the Acclaimed Contender and then search again. Maybe. Okay, now he's getting the message. Going balls deep is the way to go here, I think, for him. Yeah, the cat combo is really good. That's the staple of my main deck, which maybe after this game we'll play my main deck a couple times. So he's just attacking with the Questing Beast, which is interesting. So we block here. We lose our Cavalier of Night, but we get to recur something, and we also gain 4 life. No tricks from him. That's nice. We're up to 6 now. So he loses a big powerhouse player. We get the Acclaimed Contender back, which is going to be, you know, a decent body. And we get to dig because of the ETB trigger, which is nice. So now we get to look for another knight that could help us. Preferably another one of those. Smith Swordmaster here is really good, actually. Because it gains us some life. No, there's no point in keeping the Cav. I need the life gain, dude. If I pump the Knight of the Ebon Legion, I don't gain the life. And then I could potentially die to Stormfist play, or just like, you know. At the end of the turn, is there anything I want to do? No. So here we have some options. We have Gideon. But now that we're like back in business a little bit, I think we can play... Do we play the Reaper plus the... That's such a janky idea. But like I need bodies is the thing, you know? I can't... Stormfist Crusader is too risky. I just have so many dead cards. So if I play the Midnight Reaper plus the Adventure from... I'll gain 4, he'll lose 4. Alright, let's play the Tournament Grounds. This is okay. The Midnight Reaper play is pretty freaking wild. You know what? Let's go balls deep, boys. Going in deep. We're playing the Midnight Reaper. Here we go. You guys ready for the terrible, janky plays? Yeah, let's do the curry favor. Let's curry some favor. Let's get some of that curry. Alright, so we're at 10 life. Do we play Gideon here? I think getting a lifelink out is more important. I gotta turn that off. This is like the dirtiest, most haggard play. Alright, so. Alright, guys. You know, we're coming up in the world. The Midnight Reaper, baby. I figure you're either first or you're last. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, the Reaper was probably dumb. But I wanted to get that extra life. God, now I could lose so much. He wipes the board. But again, it also does mean I can get some like base value by just like attacking with just one at a time. Yeah, I can get my Cav Vigilance next turn, but Pwn, there was too many variables, man. I think that was the right play. It's turning out good. I mean, I'm actually in a relatively decent board position for the first time in this entire game. Without Oko, he's not getting as much value. Gideon pumping 2 will be good. Because Gideon can... God, oh, not the Crassus. That's like the one thing that could just karate chop me here. Is that exact piece. Oh, so what I have to do is use the Acclaimed Contender. I have to use the Acclaimed Contender and dig for a Cavalier of Night or something that can kill that. The comeback, I know, right as everyone gets excited, you know? We need to keep our black mana open. So basically we just have to like find some removal here. None of those are going to do the trick, unfortunately. The Circlet, what does the Circlet give us? We can't even cast it because of the way we tapped. How can I deal with that Crassus? I mean, I attack with some lifelinking creatures, I think. We could do the Inspiring Homeboy. Falmire Knight draws us a card for 3 in the adventure, but then we can't play it really, so we'll just do this. We'll play that. We'll play you. Alright, so let's go there and there. Yeah, we could have done the combo, but I wanted to go a little bit wider. You know? I don't know if this is the right play, but I'm basically just trying to gain life here. I will gain a lot. I'm also going to lose 2, most likely. That's fine. I don't care if the creatures die. It's just... It's cycle of life. This will put me out of lethal, most likely, though, from the Crassus. God, he has so many cards, though. I don't know if there's any way. And I have, like, all these lands in my hand. Ugh. Maybe he just takes it? I don't know why he would do that. Stormfisted for maximum bonsai. Oh, wow, okay. I get to keep my creatures? That's awesome. The Sacred Foundry in, and we'll let it enter cap for now. You guys want another Stormfist Crusader for maximum balls deep? So, maximum power! Let's go! Alright. Circle of Life is here. You know what? If he doesn't kill me here and I get the Circle of Loyalty and just swing in like a madman, I might win this. Oh, never mind. Well, hold on. He gains 2 life. Okay, so that's not going to accrue him. Yeah, he's going to get a 1 counter. He gets to draw a card. Shit just gets bonkers. Oko comes in. What is this? You know what, guys? I might win this.
I will enlighten you.
Yeah, he's thinking I might have a combat trick. I think you're correct. Okay, so he turned the Inspiring Veteran into a elk. I might win this with the circle. So the Crassus is coming in. Okay. Yeah, let's draw some cards, buddy. Order of the Midnight. What can I do with that? So here's the thing. Order of the Midnight can bring back Cavalier of Night, which I use to destroy the Crassus. I continue swinging in. But what happens if I do a big Alpha Strike here? He has a couple mana open, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 4. I have 8 creatures. So he can screen, he can block everything. Right? If I play the Order of the Midnight, I bring back Big Papa, Cavalier of Night. I pop him in the face. Hey, baby. Oh. Yeah, I'll get it in just a second. Sorry, I'm just super focused. Alright, so we're going to play Order of the Midnight. The Alpha Strike isn't as good, I don't think, as this. We play him. Sacrifice another creature, so we'll sacrifice the reduce. We'll destroy him. It's fine. His life, we draw a card. Play Circle of Loyalty. I think we swing in just to gain some life. Although, does it really matter? So now we have a big life linker, but just to put myself out of the danger zone, I'm going to swing in with the Smitten Swordmaster just to gain some life. And maybe the Murderous Rider as well. How much mana do I have open? Just 1? Okay, so I can't like pump or do anything crazy. So I think we attack with just him. That at least gains me like 7 life and puts me out of like range of dying to like Stormfist Crusaders. He probably thinks I have like some weird combat trick. Hey darling, you're all good by the way. Alright, so that's okay. He's gonna trade. So at least we're taming a body here. He gets food token. It's cool. He's probably gonna gain some life. The thing is his Great Henge is gonna like pop off here. Oko can exchange control and take my Cavalier of Night, which is okay. I'll probably like give me a food token or something. I do lose a life to that and draw a card. I feel like I need like a Witch's Oven in here, like to keep Oko from like stealing my shit. Gideon can be played. Oh no, but Oko can only steal creatures though with power 3 or less. Oh, so he can only steal my jank. That's fine. Yeah, the thing is though, is like this guy has like a million cards in hand. Yeah, he plays the beast. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a really bad turn here. Oh well, at least he's pinging himself. That's not scary yet, but it will be. Circle of Loyalty costs 6 CMC. So, oh, with power. Yeah, he could take the circle. That's true, he could. Hide my shame. Oh no, Anna's gonna go lay down. So what is he gonna fight? I don't know if I could have... Was swinging all in better with Circle of Loyalty? I don't think so. I don't know. Because the frickin' Stonehenge is just going balls deep over there. Did he make a food token? Oh, is he fighting me now? Wicked Wolf fights. Okay, at least I gain some life. And I get to draw a card too from Midnight Reaper. I don't think there's any way to win this now. Okay, so he just made my Cavalier Knight to an elf. Which isn't like, it's not the worst thing. I think he wins though. There's not really any way I can... The one thing that I have going for me is that he doesn't have any lifelink. So maybe if I can just keep stalling. Yeah, I think Samuel, you're right. I think if I had attacked, I would have lost. It's cool that like this is a good deck he's playing, right? And the fact that we're able to like contend is really cool. Okay, so where's he swinging? So he's swinging with the big beastie here. Yorvo. Unfortunately, Cavalier of Night is just all janky now. So if we double block that, we only lose one creature and he loses that. If we block the big beastie here, we lose it, but you know, it's a worthy trade. And then Yorvo, we could just like chump. Or do we want to actually block Yorvo like this? Because then, yeah, we kill Yorvo, but we only lose one creature. Those two there, and then who else is attacking? So we'll be taking no damage, but we'll be losing 4 and drawing 4. That's fine. Let's do that. I want to keep some creatures. Yeah, we're playing a Night Tribal deck. Yeah, the all-in might have been better, for sure. I kind of went for the long term, so it could have been correct. But at least we take care of a couple of his things here. But we're going to draw a bunch here. But we don't have any like Wraths or anything like that. Yeah, we just have like jank. Honestly, Murderous Rider's okay. But yeah, it's too little too late. We can kill Yoko Ono over here. Yeah, Castle Lock Twain would definitely take... Oh, another life lost. Oh, Cavalier of Night. Hey, hey. That's not bad. Let's play Castle just so we can do it. Alright, so Murderous Rider. No, Murderous Rider's stupid because we're gonna die from frickin'. We need to gain some life. But Yoko is just gonna like steal our shit. I think we get rid of the Reaper, but then we lose by the time our upkeep comes back around. I could... You know, I could get back Smitten Swordmaster, so I could develop like a board. Oh, hold on. So I have another Order of the Midnight? I do. Okay, so that's 5. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Oh. Oh! We did it! We freaking did it! Get karate chop. Steven Seagal neck break, dude. Huh, yeah. Whew. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was a classic Steven Seagal moment. All right, I'm gonna go get some water. That was so tense. I was like doing all the math in my head. Oh, oh good. Your green screen layers here. Here. I can't believe we won that. That was pretty good. Come on, guys. Come on, that was great. And as a matter of fact, we're going to keep playing Knights just because of that. Just all the play of the game, yeah, for sure. Dude, the steel chair cameth in. It cameth over the top. Ah. What a comeback. Now we're playing Humongous, who's got like veins growing on his face. I should get that checked out. Alright. So this is not bad. I know, Darker 51, you were right, dude. That guy was an ace. The Swordmaster steel chair. Alright. I can't believe that, guys. I can't believe it. The glorious Ghetto Boys. The Ghetto Boys are 2-1. Be an extra ghetto. What do we play? The Temple of Triumph. I mean, we have no turn 2 plays, so I might as well just freaking play this. Let's play Swamp. Keep you going. Unfortunately, Bucko Bill, there's no Eldrazi decks in Standard, yeah, so I can't do that. Castle Locked Twin is okay, but let's go ahead and draw this. Let's try. We don't need another one of those, as lovely as they are. Pass. Eldrazi was gone many ages ago, my friend. I do have an Eldrazi commander deck, though. It's mono green Eldrazi. It's really fun. Like, is there a combat trick here? Probably. I mean, even if there isn't, it's just 1 damage. So. Is he playing? He's playing like some sort of aggro. What's he doing? He's gonna cast like a spectacle card. Oh, Smith Swordmaster. So it looks like he might be playing like Black-Red Knights. In fact, Emrakul's a great card. Oh man, I miss my Eldrazi deck. Sir Mix-a-Lot in the house repping the Ghetto Knight boys. Dude, that was a half-hour match. Well, the Eldrazi and Lore got like banished, didn't they? Or did they actually? No, actually, they actually got crumped this time for good, didn't they? All right, so he's swinging with both. There's got to be some like sort of Haggard trick. So as such, I'm going to use my Knight of the Heaven Legion. Oh, okay, okay, that's fine. Draw a card. I still. Yeah, so I get to draw a card, which is totally fine, and then I'll block. As a matter of fact, though, maybe I just take it. It's only 3 damage. Yeah, let's just take it. Although his guy's gonna get bigger now, but now I can get my guy all big and thick too. So this will come in tapped, I think. It's Poochie. How's he doing? Look, he's the unholy terror in the night. Wookiee's here, guys. Oh yeah, it's not off yet. But the green screen is all covered. Alright, so... So I don't have a plains, so I can't play that. I'll miss out on the Cavalier next turn if I don't play this. But without the pump, I can't grow my knight. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's make sure I can play the Cavalier next turn. We'll play the Foulmire Knight as a Death Toucher. And we'll just attack for 1. I think it's okay, because Cav will come in, it'll pop his biggest threat. We're golden. All His Dust is an awesome spell. Wookiee lurked, guys. The namesake of the thumbnail. Alright, so let's block here. It's a Death Toucher. And you can block here as well. I mean, yeah, if he has combat tricks, so be it. It's fine. I'll gladly take this trade all day. Because Cavalier is going to distract his face next turn. And then my knight gets buffed. Like, all's good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Square, brother. Castle. I'm gonna hard cast Cav because it's gonna be more of like a game like that. I have a second one, so. Murderous Rider. Okay. I get something back. I will take the Midnight Reaper. All right, so we get a Blood Crypt. Play that without paying the Troll Toll. We're gonna hold back on our knight. I'm gonna wait for him to play a creature and then I'll pop it. End turn. Yeah, the green screen thing, it's like if I, okay, so he's hard casting Murderous Rider, then a Fervent Champion, which has haste actually, I think. Oh, like that. Stormfist Crusader. So here's what we do. We play the Crusader, and then we get our card draw off it, and then we... Actually, then we Cavalier of Knight to destroy his... You know, destroying Fervent Champion might be better. Sack her. Then we get the draw from Midnight Reaper, too. Another attacking knight. Okay. But this guy, yeah, he just... This guy has, like, that equipment synergy, so I'm going to take him out. No attacks. So we have a pretty good board. He's got a bigger hand, but... Tournament ground. So he's playing Black-Red Knights, it looks like. Humongous up in this hoe. Yeah, he concedes. Because I can draw with Castle Locked-Wain, and I can make tokens with my other castle. Dude, the Ghetto Boys are actually climbing the ladder. Alright. I think, like, maybe a couple more games. I'm going to work on this Ghetto Knights deck now. What's cool is I actually have the land base for it. Yeah, Arena's free to play, Bucko Bill. It has standard, but like you can get the cards pretty quick, at least for one deck. Like it's not that hard to like play just casual games and then build up enough for one good deck. It really doesn't take long. All right, we're on the play here with a Scry land. It's a little risky, but I think we'll do it. I mean, we're on the draw, excuse me. Keep it. Because I can temple into a third land and then turn 2 into any number of things. Alright, Simic. It's probably some sort of annoying Simic deck. Blue-green's always annoying. Okay, perfect. So we got our land there. This. Oop. We're doing it. We're doing it, Rado. We're coming in hot. Alright, so, Sacred Foundry. I don't think he has any fancy counters here, so we could Knight of the Ebon Legion. Or we could Stormfist Crusader, which I think is a little better here. I mean, he'll get the draw, but... Oh, wow. Is this guy playing... Okay. He's playing Temur, I think. He's got the Mirage Forest. Here, which actually can't block us because of our menace here, which I think is pretty good. I'm drawing a couple extra cards. Sacred Foundry. What do we want to play next? I think getting the Knight of the Ebon Legion plus the, maybe the Midnight Reaper. Yeah, in case he starts like wiping our board or like damaging our stuff. So we do not control planes for the Midnight Reaper. Oh shit! I thought that was something else. Oh well. It's not the worst play in the world. Because at least we get the, you know, the building going. Yeah, I thought that was a different... I thought that was just a mountain. Oh my god. Silly me. Oh, he's doing Omnath? Okay, so he's gonna kill... Knight. It's fine. I can actually kill Omnath here, which is good. Because I have the Murderous Rider. Draw a couple cards. The Smidgenist of Swordmasters. So I have the black mana. I got a Blood Crypt it. Yeah. Oh my god, I keep screwing up my mana base. Yeah, I don't even have enough for that anyway, so it's irrelevant. Okay, so whenever land enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target elemental you control. If you control 8 or more lands, draw a card. Okay, so we just got to play around that then. We'll do the first we'll attack. Gotta get used to this deck. I could play Smitten Swordmaster, but I think saving him for later is better. Hey, what's up? What's up? Olaf is a shark. It's a great name. We could play the Acclaimed Contender. It's not bad. The Reaper lets us block and draw a card, which gets us like closer to. Let's put him on his quest. Let us curry some favor. It's only going to be 2, but it's you know decent for keeping us active. Omnath is back. Look at him. He's pissed now. It's like, dude, you got me pretty good last time. Cavalier of Night Thorns or whatever. That's getting kind of scary actually. So what does he get? Reveal the top 5, put a land card onto the battlefield and the rest in your graveyard. Okay. And then he mills. Gives his flyer 1/1. That's pretty strong. We need to kill Omnath. Okay, at least we do the land for it now. So, if we want to do all of that, is Omnath worth killing though? Whenever land enters, put a 1/1 counter on target elemental and draw a card. Yeah, that's too good. But how are we going to deal with this flyer though? Becomes the question. Killing the Cavalier of Thorns, you may exile it and put target card from your graveyard on top of your library. So he takes the Cloudkin Seer, draws a card. At least we can jump this thing into the sunset. Yeah, Omnath needs to pay the troll toll, I think. Oh, hold on. We gotta shock ourselves a land here real quick. We have the mana now. Yeah, Omnath needs to go. I just need 1 chump. I mean, he's kind of low too, actually. He's only at 8, but I think he's got us. This flyer is gonna kill us. But I think Omnath, like, if we don't kill Omnath, our doom is just sealed. But, you know, on the other hand, we're going to draw a bunch of cards here. And maybe we'll get a Cavalier of Night. Cavalier of Night would save us. We could kill the Cloudkin Seer and get a pretty good blocker. But, I mean, a save us is quote-unquote save us because he has, what, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand? We're doing pretty good on our grip, too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, oh, I guess Omnath did croak. Did he disconnect? Come on, please don't disconnect, man. We're having a fun game here. Cavalier of Gales? It's fine. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one, guys. We're getting the dirty. The flyovers. It's an interesting deck. I guess it's just Omnath Elementals. He hasn't gotten the Reef Elemental, which is nice for us. But he gained some life. Yeah, that's pretty good. Knights is just so slow. Ugh. So slow. I don't think there's any way we can live now. With the fact that he has the Cavalier of Gales. Come on, Gale. Alright, so block that. We go down to 2 and then down to 1 on our turn because of Stormfist Crusader. Venerable Knight. Okay. Yeah. Alright, there's Gideon. We draw Tournament Grounds. That's cool. Castle Ardenvale can still... Alright, so is there anything we can do here? No. No, there's nothing. We have a lot of stuff in hand, but... yeah, this is kind of a slow deck. So Order of Midnight actually cannot block. Order of Midnight just can't block. It says it on the card, it cannot block. Yeah. You know, so we have our... so I think Knights has had a pretty good run tonight. Let us try and close out with the Cat Bakery. Hey, Alexander, Chesht, my friend. Yakshemash. Hope you're doing well. I know, early day Magic, but this is the end. So this is our most competitive deck, I think. Not the best hand, actually, but it's not bad enough to get rid of, is the thing, so I think we keep it, especially considering he mulled. So guys, this is going to be the last game of the night. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Our Ghetto Knights, I think, won more than they lost, which is nice. So he's playing Simic Flash or Elementals or something obnoxious. Yeah, the 5-color land deck with the Land of the Dead is really strong. We actually beat it pretty bad the other night. Like, we beat it down. I think we won 3 against it. Play Yarok's Fenlurker, which he can counter if he likes, but it's going to make him exile a card in his hand. Either way, it gets rid of a card, which is what I want. So he's going to exile something now. He's going to play the Sailor. So he's playing Simic. Simic Tempo Flash. One of the most obnoxious decks on the planet. He said, oops. Oh, okay. That's fine with me. So now he has a counter, obviously. But against Simic, it's like if you don't like force their hand, like if I just like am worried about his counters and not playing, he's just gonna tempo me out. But what I have to do is just jam things down. Just freaking jam a good card every turn. And just like, he has a counter here. He's gonna counter this. If, you know. I don't know if the Cat Pies are gonna come here. Okay, so he plays a Brindmore Cutthroat, which is great, because now we have a really good life gain engine on, which is so good in the tempo matchup. This guy's name is Norky. It's fun. We'll attack with the 1/1 flyer, obviously. Maybe the 2/1. I don't know. Probably not. So attack, we're about to finish those, the thing, so my apologies, brother. We'll play the castle. We'll attack with both? Do we attack with both? No. So he's going to return that thing to my hand, which is okay because it actually has a pretty good ETB trigger. So we'll go to no attacks because it pumped up his creature. We'll play Yara again. Yeah, I mean, if I get a Liliana on board too, it's probably just game over. Alright, so I actually don't mind taking this trade because I have another 2 of them in my hand. So we're going to do that. I mean, he might have something to buff it, but I don't mind. Again, like I said, I have multiple of those. And if he wants to counter it, that's cool. Like, it's better he does that than he plays this freaking wolf. Just jam it down, right down the throat, boys. Yeah, I think I have enough card advantage here. Bounce it, which is fine. It's like he's doing things, right? Like he's having to do that instead of flashing in a creature, which is exactly what I want. And eventually the troll toll shall be paid. These things have flash if he wants to. Cavalier of Night. Time to get a little bit greedy. Okay, that might pay off. Attack this to kill his Spectral Sailor. Arguably, I should save it for the Wolf, but considering his position, how he only has a couple lands, I think it's the right play. Simic Flash. Oh, Alexander, we're making the Simic Flash Pash. Can't speak English. We're making it pay the toll here, so attack for 4. As long as you can like out-generate their counters with just like a field of threats, which this deck does pretty well. Okay, so he probably has a counter now, like a Quench. Unsummon, oh, okay, that's fine. That's pretty good. Unsummon's nice. Buys him some time. Can't even play the Brazen Borrowers, he only has 1 blue. He's opting. He's going to scry and draw a card. What does he get? Nothing. Oh, victory! I don't think anything's as victorious as the glorious night game from earlier. No second island, yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get some rest before we go 2 balls deep here. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a nice stream. We used a lot of like our terrible seal deck with the Clock of Hours. And then we got to use the Ghetto Night Boys. We had some really fun games. I feel like I was on a journey with you guys. Yeah. I know a lot of you guys probably joined late. I'm so sorry about that. We've been going for about 2.5 hours, and I want to... The jank bell went so bad, dude. It was a freaking disaster. You should go back. It was quite funny. As a matter of fact, in one game, it got turned into an elk. But I'll like fine-tune the janky nights. We have only 2 like well-made decks right now, but I think we'll make more. So, special thanks to Chaotic Blizzard and Jakob for the donations. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the support in this late night magic. And tomorrow, guys, hey, Bowser Lord, right back at you, man. Tomorrow morning at 11, sometime between 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12 noon, I'm going to be streaming my Alberic campaign. So we'll be back with that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Richard Wirtz, you too, man. Hell yeah, brother. Glad you could make it. We'll have our stream tomorrow. All kinds of good stuff coming up for you, man. And again, thank you so much, Richard, for all your support. And just it's always great, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Tomorrow night, Pone, I might be down, but we have the Alberic campaign. It depends on how my hand feels after that. So, all right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I don't have any socks on. Alberic campaign tomorrow at 11 a.m. or noon, somewhere in that time frame. And quick battles, of course, will be going up. All kinds of good shit. Guys, thank you so much. And see you on the other side. Cheers. Dude, Austin, go brew those decks. Do it.